Hello. Are we live? Yes, we are live. That is me on the screen. And I'm going to be playing some Fortnite for a few hours here on the channel. Sorry, it took me a few minutes extra to get started here. I'm not doing a lot of streams on this channel, so I have to set a lot of stuff up differently. And I'm using the same computer right now as the music stream, so it's kind of a clunky transition where I have to move across the room and set things up and stuff. In case you're like, why was I rated into a blank screen? Well, that's why. Anyway, we're all chill, except for Beans, who has been meowing her head off while I've been getting ready. She already has almost a full bowl of food, you guys. Cat stuff, you know. She's just like, Mom, it is not fresh enough. The food has been there for a couple hours and I did not eat it earlier. So it's not your problem. All right. How can I not hear the game sound? It's weird. Fix some things. Yeah. Okay. Maybe, I might have turned it off to listen to something else last time I was playing. Oh yeah, I guess I've been listening to a lot of other stuff while playing recently. Podcasts, music, just other stuff. But yeah, let's get that sound back on for this occasion. There's, Where's the general sound? Hold on. There we go. All right. Oh shit. Same. Yes. That. Okay. So today's stream is also sponsored by Factor 75 by HelloFresh. All right, we have music in the game now. How is my voice also, I should mention, because I had to throw up the gain quite a lot. It was unusually quiet tonight for some reason. Anyway, I'm having all the issues. But I think everything's okay. I think everything's fine. I'm trying to talk a bit, actually. Voice is peaking a smidge. Okay, well anyway, I'd rather it be slightly too loud than too quiet, because that's just annoying, right? Hello out there. If you haven't joined me on this stream before, it's where I play games occasionally and talk to myself on the screen. It's a good time. We talk about other stuff sometimes during the stream, or I'll just tell you stories and whatnot. So if you're not into gaming, there's also just chatting going on. But yeah, a big thanks to Factor 75 for sponsoring my stream tonight. I guess it's not even 3 p.m. here, still today, but probably tonight for some of you. But anyway, if you don't know what that is, it's the ready-made meal delivery service by HelloFresh, and I've done several sponsorships with them and HelloFresh as well. This one is running for the next week. And it's a special one because it not only includes a discount on the boxes themselves, so it works similarly to HelloFresh where you go in and pick certain meals from their weekly menus, but unlike HelloFresh, this has a bunch of different diet options. They have a keto plan, keto options that are labeled, and they have vegan, more vegan stuff than HelloFresh, I think, and other stuff. But anyway, that's kind of a little bit more diet health conscious than HelloFresh's normal offerings. And it's ready-made, so you don't actually make the food yourself like you do in HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, they send you all the ingredients and a recipe card, and you make the food. This one is the food is already made, and you heat it up, basically. Yeah, so Factor 75, that's what that is. And we're going to talk about it a little bit more later. I'm going to go through the website, show you a few different of the sample meals. We'll do a little fun quiz later too, in about an hour. But yeah, my code is still active for the next week or so, and you can get 50% off first box, additional discounts on further boxes, and 2 wellness shots in every box for the entire duration of the subscription, which is honestly a hot deal. Alright, so if you didn't know this already, I like to play Fortnite. I know that's a game popular with like 15-year-old boys. Well, it's popular with everyone really, but I swear every like competitive thing that I go into, it's always like a teenage boy. But anyway, here I am playing Fortnite. Just fun, you know, so whatever. If it's a game for kids, as long as I'm enjoying it, it doesn't really matter. It's also, I mean, as you can see, I'm wearing a crown right now, which means that I won the last match that I played. I've been trying to make it so that it's easier for me to stream when I play, but sometimes it's just not very easy with my current setup. I can kind of stream music while I'm doing the gaming streams, but I think it's slightly confusing to have 2 streams running concurrently. And also, I'm not able to do the same playlist method that I'm able to do on this computer on the other computer. So I'm gonna have to, well, I have a bunch of like pre-recorded like music video blocks, so I can do that on the other computer, but not the shuffle that I do regularly. Oh, I missed that big thing too. This happened last time too. The audio input is just like, it's going back from the computer speakers to my headphones. Nothing, no technology is my fan. Oh, I need this evil laugh emote. That's a good one. I was doing Destiny emote triggers. I like this diamond throne too. Yeah, the evil laugh is one of the ones that I need still. I've got some good ones though. Like I have this whip crack. I think it was supposed to be circusy, but let's pretend it's not. I've got this like super goth crow situation. Yeah, some good ones. Oh, and this is my favorite one. This is fine. Like the meme in emote form. Okay, what do we have to do? Thank the bus driver, always forget to do that. Oh, hit weapon, weak points with a pickaxe, that's super easy. Alright, let's check our quests. I, like, plowed through a bunch of quests last time I played. I was super behind, like a few weeks behind on the quests. Just, I need to destroy stairs, that's kind of random. Defeat deal damage opponents to opponents who are swimming. Eliminate an enemy player you have hit with the ballistic shield charge. Okay, I never hit anyone while charging, so I guess I'll try to have to do that. Alright, let's go somewhere where there's probably not going to be a lot of people. Let's go to the research facility. I don't know, this one's kind of, it's a little hot sometimes with the activity, but sometimes it's not too bad. I might have to pause here to change my lighting because I'm not sure if it's going to stay light out the entire time I'm streaming. I guess it depends how long I go today. Usually I like to do at least like 2 to 3 hours. I can play this game for longer sometimes though. This isn't the most comfortable position, however, that I'm in. Can I play this? Oh, yes. I don't know if I've ever been up here before. This tower. Alright, let's focus on getting some shield items. Oh. Yes. Alright, quickly steps. Could be the guy in charge. The Legion Heavy. Oh, he heard that. I need to work on it. Alright, let's go get him. I don't think there's any people in here. Oh, no, there is, I think. Oh, what? That was not hard. Yeah, let's get these coconuts. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 recently. I've been spending more time playing Destiny than Fortnite recently. But once I collect all the stuff for the Battle Pass in the season, it's less inspiring to continue playing, I think. I mean, just for fun, sure. But, you don't really get anything past that as far as, like, cosmetics and extra stuff goes with the Battle Pass. What I do like about Fortnite, though, is that you can get the Battle Pass just once and just sort of, carry it over into further seasons. And it's only, like, $8 or something. And then you can just, like... Oh, that's from... Oh, it's down there. I still need shield items, but we'll find them. But yeah, you can collect the V-Bucks, which is like the Fortnite currency, as rewards as you play with the Battle Pass. So you can essentially pay for it again with the rewards. So that's kind of handy. They have cool stuff in the store sometimes, but they give you so much free stuff in the game, it's like, kind of whatever. Unless there's something I absolutely need. Which I guess, that cackling evil laugh emote earlier was pretty good. Oh, I should also mention that I'm now posting these videos up on my YouTube channel. Not on my music channel. I made a separate channel, also called now Fox Industry Gaming. I changed the name of this one also because it seemed to be less confusing for people. Like, they automatically know that it's me. It's my name is in it, so I thought that would be a little bit better. And it seems to be working. People are making the connection more. So, Orange Cold Green, thank you for following. And Toxic Green Official, which skin are you talking about? Are you talking about my skin? This is like the legendary Halsey skin that was introduced a few seasons ago. You're probably talking about someone else's, though. Like in the lobby. I've got my pentagram toad on my back. One of my favorite back blings. Oh. Alright, Tom's coming, so... Oh, fuck. Get out of here. So nice to see you back here, Toxic Green. What level are you at now? Oh, I'm being targeted. I just noticed that. Oh. I love that the cars just go right through water. No problem. Well, this has been easy breezy so far. No enemies. Alright. Oh, well, that's right. The storm got me a little bit. I need to find more healing items. Oh. Alright, completed a quest match that I did not even look at yet. I wonder what it was. Nice. Let's see if we can hire this person. I think you can. And he gave me a shield potion. Over 10. He's making a lot of sound. Made me nervous. Smash these things for some points. Alright. Let's get back in the car. Go somewhere else. What do we do? Closing Harry. It's taking so long. It's just slow. Right. So many SUVs are here. SUV party. Some ammo in there. Getting ammo. Nothing here. It's just. I'm gonna take a new SUV just for the hell of it. There's so many of them just laying around. Right, let's go to Reckless Railways. Hopefully I'll encounter literally someone there. I mean, this happens occasionally, but it's rare that I'm just like running around looking for people like this. Well, someone left a bunch of gold, so thank you. But normally I'm like overflowing with gold, but in the game, at least. For some reason this season it feels harder to get. Like the chest giving you less gold or something. Normally I have to like go out of my way to spend it. Maybe I've been spending it more. I don't know. I need a better long range weapon. Oh, finally it's an action. Oh. Throwing clusters at us. Damn, we're going crazy with the clusters. What? Lost. Oh, they had a boss weapon. Alright. They were making good use of the clusters also. Yeah, the new season starts in like a couple of days, right? But soon. Alright. Time. The game's so loud. It's kind of loud. Almost dodged and shoved it. Testing. Alright, that should be a little bit more balanced now with my voice in the game. That's probably not a big deal when there was not a lot of action going, but I noticed that the fight produced a lot of sound, so. But, as they do. Oh, what? Kicks me out of the headphones for some reason. So weird. Let's go to Lavish Lair, sure. Actually, that's like, let's right off the bus. There's the house. Let's do assault rifles, exalt, which oh. I missed the opportunity to do the dance emote here. Shit. Where's that? Can't find the dance I wanted, so carrot dance it is. That's like slightly too far away, so just a little closer. There we go, much better. Let's go to this building. I like this place. Company. think that was everyone who landed over here. Still have to do the ballistic shield quest, so guess I gotta use them. Though I prefer to have this thing. Also, I just leveled up. I just noticed that. Oh, here we go. What? That's the thing I wanted. Okay. I'm just using SMG. Well, they've all been at close range, so it's your weapons to use at close range. Let's explore these buildings a little bit and then bounce. I love buzzing through the doors. It's very satisfying. Right. Nothing in there. Gotta be in here somewhere. Oh no, no, I think I remember. This is like, it's underneath this one. I've busted through this entire ceiling before looking for this chest. Okay. Smash the blanket. Here. Hiding in the corner. I really like the Flowberry Fizz. I kind of thought they were gonna get rid of that after the New Year's. It was introduced around New Year's, which makes sense because it replicates kind of like a champagne thing. It's still in the game for some reason. Alright, let's get out of here. I think there's this area. And let's take another SUV. Try and get those bullets. In both doors? No. I guess I'm going to drive for real all of a sudden. Oh, because these gates are kind of hard. Alright. Shoot it down, I guess. Right. There we go. Another slower match, because I'm picking my landing spots too well. Let's check out the windmill over here. Outside. I'll jump up here. Oh, let's do it. Fire SMGs and what I got. too bad that I have to use this ballistic shield because I might prefer to use it. Oh, there's 2 business turrets in here too. Alright, well anyway, let's get on out of here. Leave the car. Where is everyone? Let's go to a hot spot so I can get some fighting in. Proper warm up for the day. Things that normally one would not continue driving after. Just destroying everything in the field, I guess. Well, I do need to defeat Valeria as a quest. Just kind of difficult, but we'll try. Sometimes someone will have already done some damage, and then you like just you get random stuff there. Slurp give you hopping abilities now? That's new. Let's get some more potions. There's one over here too, which is madness. I don't want a super rifle. I prefer assault rifles over sniper rifles, and I've got that quest right now, so I'm gonna take the assault rifle. Shit. That. Alright. Of course, I hear the pitter-pattering as soon as I exit out of the screen. Oh, there's a quest under it. That's good. That's right. I just remember to hit someone with the charge. Nice. Shoot, oh, someone's over there. Hit him with the charge. There we go. Oh, that's fun. Alright, I still need a little bit of assault rifle damage. Check to see how my camera looks now that I'm moving closer. I'm big now. Screen. I look like Carolyn. Thanks. Do I need to hit someone with the charge multiple times for that quest, or did it finish the quest? I don't remember. All the stuff. So many shield potions just laying around. Let's charge our way out of here. But yeah, knocking down some trees. Everybody's at home. Can I use this? No. Well, I can use it just to jump, which is nice. Handy now. Doesn't last very long though. Where's that thing? Over there. Should I get that supply drone? No. That was right there. Is that like the mecha cat character? Like that one? I didn't realize they had that as a skin you could play. But I guess they have most of the, if not all of like the NPC characters, you can eventually get the skins for in this store. Oh, okay. Right. Unequip that. So I stop banging into things. And let's get this short chest. Big pile of gold. And yeah, let's go ahead and reload. Reloading your weapons before encountering enemies is always a good idea. So they're fresh and ready to go. Oh. Random supply drone. What's up here? That's a crash car. Something went down over here. This is one of the ARs without very good scope. Man, it's not the best long distance weapon. I really like the sharpshooter for that one. It's got a really good scope in it. Alright, let's go ahead. There's so many vets around. Let's just top this off. Alright. And so many shield potions. And no one around for some reason. Alright, there's 12 other players now. Getting close to the end here. Stuff. I know it's currently full. I think there's a launch pad over here somewhere we can take. Oh, left. Did I just collect? Is that a mosaic tile? That was like the first time I've actually seen the tile. They destroyed the launch pad? I swear there's one over here. Well, anyway. Let's see if I'm done with that ballistic shield quest, because if I am, I think I might be done with it. Yeah. Oh, I still need to destroy stairs, though. Alright, let's break these stairs. I'm forgetting about that quest. Oh, I forgot that would be a thing that would happen by destroying the stairs. Alright, let's go. Falling. You can go secretly now. I love any sort of stealth item in the game. It really gives you an edge. Especially at the end. When being stealthy or not stealthy could cost you the win. But I try to generally be pretty stealthy at the end, because you're less likely to defeat, like, many enemies in a row than if you're, like, one of the last players and just gotta beat, like, one or two other people. Fortnite tips. Two on one. Thanks for following, Anyway. I really like the shirt, but it's super big. I knew it was gonna be oversized. It's like a t-shirt dress, but it's like It's really, really big. It has poisonous mushrooms on it, which I thought was cool. Fly agaric. That's what that is. In case anyone was wondering, it's my shirt. There's like mushrooms and little fairies and stuff. Very fairy forward. There's a crown, but it's all the way back in the storm, and meh, I'm not feeling that motivated to grab it. Well, actually, it's not that far back. Maybe we can do it. We have 3 medkits. Okay, let's get the crown. Oh, let's drive to the crown. In fact. Oh, never mind. It's out of fuel. Oh, fuck. See me. Now they definitely don't see me. Nice. I got myself a medallion out of the deal. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh fuck, I should have waited to put this on. I didn't realize the storm was moving too. Alright, I still have 2 medkits, we're good. As a sneak attack. I was surprised you didn't see me though. I mean, I was hiding behind the rock, but I wasn't being very stealthy. I thought we have a long ways to go. It's too bad those cars were out of gas. I think we can make it though. I still have 2 medkits. The pressure's on. Oh fuck. Yeah, let's put that on. Fuck, it's not good. We're barely gonna make it. It's causing so much damage now. Fuck. Alright, oh, don't die. Right. We're good, we're good. Fuck. Alright. Well, I've got 18 health left. Let's keep on running towards this rifle. And find some healing items. Stacks. I just used all of my medkits and something shooting at me. That was not good. Oh fuck. No. The storm is moving again. Oh fuck. Alright, I've got bandages. Ah, no! The storm got me. It was too strong there at the end. I should have just kept running. I had to go back and get that crown, though. Oh well. Gotta take some risks in life, you know. Alright. I'm gonna ready up. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break, so BRB. Alright, what do we have requests here? Travel distance while under the effects of flow. Where was that? Flowberry. Okay. Damage energy clears the SMGs. Visit classy ports. Let's go to classy ports. Yeah, sure. We're far away. Oh shit. I'm finally remembering to thank the bus driver. I always forget. Having a little standing break here. Let's wait through there. Okay. We might be able to make that. We'll get close anyway. Yeah, they made the storm more aggressive. I have gotten more used to it, but sometimes, like, in that last situation, the line was really far away from where I was for some reason. It's normally, I feel like it's not that large of a distance you have to cross in such a short time. So, I'm blaming it on the large distance. At least I snuck up on the guy and stole his crown. That was the important moment there. Alright, we're definitely not going to make it over there. I'm going to be like 500 meters away still. I'm going to drop in this little building here so that I can at least get something. So I'm not just in the middle of nowhere with no weapons or anything. Hopefully there's something in here. There should be something. Okay, there's a chest. And a weapon. Multiple weapons, great. Alright, now, let's, stretch my mind. Was that area, I think. There's passive words. I guess I didn't actually mark it. What's up here? Let's see if I can find a vehicle to get over there faster. There's one up there. Been driving lots of cars today for some reason. Well, I guess since I keep on going to kind of like the middle of nowhere, I'll drop on a hotspot next time. Well, I tried to this time, but it was a little bit too far from the bus. Sometimes the distances are just like impossible to reach from where the bus is across the island, like the bus path, basically. In that case, it was almost like 2,000 meters, even at the closest part, so it was a stretch. I usually try to go 4,000 meters or less with the bus jump and my target goal landing spot. Oh shit, there's a thing here. Let's stop. Quest. You get 15,000 XP for this one, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's get some shield items, and I'm running out of gold. One's over here. We're almost there. I'm gonna stop to move this real quick. May as well. We're here. I'll bust into those doors. I don't need 3 SMGs. Oh, somebody has joined us. Okay. Oh, fuck. Why did I miss that range? Alright, well anyway. Let's hope the bus... I think I left the car in the middle of the bus line. Let's destroy my car. I don't know whether the Hyper SMG or the Thunderburst SMG is actually better. Oh shit. Well, I predicted that one. It might still be drivable, we'll see. Hit by a train. Where'd it go? I don't know this person is. Did my car get destroyed? What is it? It just vanished? Where's that anticipating that? Oh, it's over here. No, that's not it. Fuck. Alright, well my car was eaten by the train, essentially, apparently. Alright, we'll just keep on going to Classic Courts, because I still need to finish that quest. RIP car, I guess. Alright, well, we finished this quest. I have arrived at Classic Courts. There's a dirt bike over here. Oh, something else over here. Over here. Get on top of it. How are you? Just really just getting up in there with those SMGs today. Normally I prefer a shotgun over an SMG, but this season I prefer the SMGs over the shotguns. They're a little bit... well, they're definitely faster, and they're pretty effective at close range, so... busting through every single door in this place. Watch me go. Okay. I think there should be a sensor thing over here. I don't think I've been over Classy Courts since that has been released. You'd think there would be one over here anyway. So let's just go around for a second. There's any sensor things. Oh, it's like a teddy bear factory. Alright. I've done the chest. I must have gotten the sensor over here already. A lot of it doesn't exist. Use some better weapons. I don't have uncommon weapons. I've never come across anything good though. I think... yeah, I think I thought we were sniping over there. I don't usually snipe though, unless I'm in like the mountains or like on top of a building or something. Really good sniping efficiency. I just over there. Let's go check it out. Oh, I'm the person you can too. Nice. Swimming quest. Nice. Finished my swimming quest, and I got a pretty decent snipe at the deal too. That person made it easy though, they were just standing there. Okay, don't do that. Yeah, when someone's trying to snipe you, you definitely start moving around. Ooh, grapple blade. Don't mind if I do. I love the grapple blades. I'm starting to see less of them in the game, though, so that's slightly upsetting. My lighting has been off today. I think it's because I normally use like a zoom filter for the video, and now it's just like purely going through OBS. It's a little bit different. Yeah. Oh. Yes. I hope they don't take them out of the game though, because it's probably my favorite item. I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles grapple-y sort of weapons too, but they weren't in the game for very long. That stuff went away like way too fast. I mean, I guess I stopped playing for a couple weeks, but I came back and it was all gone. I was like, no. I don't think I finished the quest or got the stuff or anything from that. check. Anyone is available for sniping. These mountaintops are really important. Not seeing anything. Right, let's go here. Yeah, come on, I thought of that one. Let's go there. Run around in the snow. This is a great sniping spot too. Let's just check it out for a second. Try not to fall off the mountain. Oh, I have a bunch of stones. I want to go there. Yeah, let's go there. Cotton tree. Oh, there's a sensor over here. Oh, lots of action. All the sound of things. Getting out of it. I thought that was a player. Where's the player? Oh, there they are. Alright, no. I have to go out this window. Oh, what is this? Shotgun? I should they know where I'm at. They're coming for me. Busted through the walls. Yeah. I'm scared. Okay. Ah, awesome. Just storms in. Nope. Yeah, that's why I'm glad that that one has so many windows, because you can just bust through the window. Oh, he's almost down. Nice. What? I should have saved that. Okay. I got that. Nice. And I finished that quest. Alright, now let's go, let's get this stuff in the vault. Man paving. Alright, it's over here actually. It's like after here. Oh, how dare you! Fuck you. I'm so offended by that. I didn't get all the gold in the vault. So sad. Fine. Fine. Random cactus. Defeated by a cactus. And they're about to steal my food. I'm so upset. All right. Let's see here. Use the lavish layer. That's where we were just at, right? Let's try something else then. I don't like the rocket launchers. Okay, let's do shotguns. Upward. And what else we got? We go gardening. Strawberry. Right. Checking the social medias. Or where should we drop this time? I have a hillside. Let's go there. Hazy hillside. Let's call it. Check. Okay. Well, that worked out. Something else over here too. Not in this building. Well. Okay. Nice. A lot of action here right now. Still got time. Oh shit. Outside. Okay. It's moving very fast. Alright, shotguns. I forgot about that quest. Well, now I'll get my vault again. It's this, that's this building over here. The vault in it. Hey. Oh no, it's this one. Let's grab some shield potions first. The sounds of chests haunt me. There's so many chests right there. That's number 2. Oh, actually, I need the shotgun to make. Good quest. No. I have to readjust this a little bit. I'm still too far from the computer. Trying to get a little bit of that back pain. Alright, here. Over. No, inside of this building. Is it mine? A little intersecting sites. That's kind of how this game works. People just go towards the fight. A sniping nade. Sniping nade. Sniping. What else is up here? Like someone else was sniping me. Somebody here. Nice. Bagel boy. There's 2 more of them now. It's a hot sniping show. Oh man, I swear I got that. So close. Alright. Oh. Let's just get in there. Oh, that tree cover makes it hard. Really? I don't know. Where's that other person at? Is he hiding? There. Got their turret down. Where's that person at? Must be inside the building. No. So I can get a shotgun anymore. Oh, they're right outside here. Ooh, that's close. Slide in here and get off. Chest. Let's see. Right over. Mature command. Oh, that's right. We have nice weapons. Let's go check this out real fast. I ran away pretty quickly. We did take a look. The sharpshooter there. Oh, it's a chicken. Oof. That one in my direction. Oops. I have a sharpshooter AR and a sharpshooter assault or sniper rifle. Beans. Finally stopped being a diva and ate her food. It's all slow cat for the cat. Good. Slow cat. Slow clap. Alright. She was meowing at me, even though her fruit bowl was full earlier. Oh no. Yeah, so I can remove this closer to me. My fun fan is out of the way. Not losing it right now. Readjustment period. I need like a proper gaming chair. I use like a very rigid, uncomfortable stool for these streams, so you know, it's not comfortable. All right, guess we're heading into mountain land. Shit on my Instagram. Oh shit, somebody over here. Where's that me echoing? Yeah, it's just me. My footsteps are especially noisy right now. Oh, somebody left their bike. Good. Oh, nothing up here. Oh, a little bit of something. Gold. Alright, let's take this out of here. There's something around this. That's a little bit of a better position. Should have gone like this the whole time. If I'm just like slightly uncomfortable because of the stool, that's one thing, but then add it to like sort of lurching over far to get to the keyboard, and it's not a good combination. So at least I'm lurching less now. The stool is still not the best. I'll survive though. Okay. Two checks is there at least. Yeah, let's get look that way. It's a slavish layer. I always get that and Grand Glacier confused. It's Grand Glacier, right? Right, lavish layer is on the other side of the island. There's some action over here. Let's shoot at the ship. Oh, I thought I finished that quest already. I guess not. Time to defeat more tactical guys. What's even going on here? Well, someone took all the gold. For this. I left a little bit of gold behind. mod this. Sure. Apple blade. Yes. It's up there. Got too excited with my grapple blade. It was a fun pursuit, though. I almost got him. I needed one more whip of the grapple. It looks like I need to spend more time at those boss areas because I need to eliminate more Legion tactical enemies. I took my tiles. Yeah, let's check up on our quest now also. Oh, my camera's really big now. I forgot about that. Reduce the size. So I moved the computer closer to me. Right. Well, I guess it's only if I'm like lurching forward. The lurch. All right, oops. That one's easy. Just stay alive. Okay, where should we go? We haven't been to Pleasant Piazza today. Let's go there. Or Stas. We haven't been to like this whole corner, really. Oh, I should also check. Oh, I need to destroy more stairs. Eat food in the passenger seat of a car. That one's so random. But I think I can actually do that playing solo by just moving to the passenger seat of the car once I'm in it and then eating. But I wait until I'm all healed up and everything. Let's just Pleasant Piazza. For some reason, it looks weird for a minute. see one other person, maybe two other people landing here. One. It's not too bad. I'm close by. I can hear them. Where was he at? It's going very quick. There might be one other person over here, but I cannot see a lot of action with flyers. Oh, there's not one other person over here. Great, let's go along. that was pretty good. I think that was one of the longest distance at limbs I've had with an SMG. This one has like really still. Tell him to go show. Sure. What is up with that fake ammo box? That fools me every time. It never has enough ammo in it. I swear there was another chest traders in there. I really sold to there. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I gotta destroy stairs. Let's go just destroy some stairs. I guess I should have started at the top. But let's make it impossible for me to jump up them. Sure. Mission upstairs, no. Somewhere else. There's some stairs. Yeah, this place has lots of stairs. It's a good place to do this quest. Can't stay for too much longer though. Let's just finish this stair quest and get running. Destroy foremost the stairs. 10 more. There's some stairs over there, stairs over here. Stairs everywhere. More stairs in here. And we'll see one more set of stairs. And they're over here. Alright, stair quest complete. Now no one will be able to go anywhere. I still have not figured out what's happening with this, like, hand space portal situation. I did some good sniping from the top of the hand, though, like, a few days ago when I was playing. I basically, like, hunted this dude who was running around. Shit. One better spot. I am for sniping. Chasing them. It's graceful. The person just flat out vanished. Alright, let's go back to the top of the hand. Now. Pick it up here. No, I wouldn't go this way. This just one's before. I think you just break it down by shooting it. Maybe it's permanently down now. Then you kind of remove yourself onto the hand. How can you get on that hand? Alright, let's try this again. Did it once, I can do it again. Just like a great view of things. And then you can just jump back into the vortex to fly wherever you want afterwards. Not there's anyone. I'll be sniped. Ruined rails, there's usually people around, especially with this Odyssey Quest series mosaic thing. I'm not seeing one. Oh, and I gotta run, so let's just go. That's the view from the hand, just so you know. That sound, yeah, that's right, it's coming from the stadium. There's an NPC over here somewhere. Where are they? Here's. They're allegedly right here. I'm not seeing an NPC right here. Are they underneath the ground? Wait, what's happening here? Alright, well. I don't know what's happening there. Oh. You're shooting over here? Noticed it. It's right there. See if I can some long distance sniping. Oh, got hit by the car. Someone got eliminated. Maybe a little too far. I'm wasting all my sniping ammo now. Should we hike up the island? Sure, why not? Got some fishies over here. Oh. Right. That was chaotic. Oh, company. Flying somewhere. Sharpshooter, yeah. Hopefully that's good. Nice. What else we got over here? Hilarious weapon. Expensive. Oh well. All right, let's go see what we can collect for rewards. Let's check that for list those time. That's right. Thanks for hanging out, Toxic Green. Good night. Rewards here. Oh, so pretty close to the maximum. I was there's like, man, 20 to tiger essentially. I do want this in mind. Right. Airbnb. Familiar. Factor 75 is the ready-made meal service by HelloFresh. It's basically like HelloFresh, but with ready-made meals that you just kind of like heat up and serve instead of cook yourself, which is the HelloFresh deal. But it's made by HelloFresh chefs essentially. So that's what it is. I'm being sponsored by them for the next week, and I have got a special code. I'm gonna post it in chat now. This is for US only. Sorry, womp womp. But you get 50% off your first box and 2 free wellness shots for life with that magical code and link posted in the chat. And some perks include convenience, saving time and alleviating stress. With meal prep involves Factor cuts out stressful meal planning and extensive prepping, so meals come together in minutes, taking the guesswork out of what to make for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Factor even offers meals for those looking to follow keto, low-calorie, vegan, or vegetarian diets. It also has an emphasis on fitness and wellness, helping you reach your goals with purposeful ingredients and dietitian-approved recipes. Flexibility, it fits your lifestyle with many different meal preference options and more than 27 meal options per week. There's something for everyone. Meal plans range from 4 to 18 meals per week, and you can add more or reduce the number depending on your specific needs, and you can easily modify your food preferences and skip weeks if needed. And it basically helps you avoid takeout, fast food, and ordering in with tasty food that's ready quickly. It's chef-prepared meals, take the guesswork out of eating well, so you never have to opt for something that isn't good for you. It's also really ideal if you're a streamer because it's got a quick eat and eat chef-quality meal. They also have keto shakes. They have like a vegan keto shake, which reminds me of the brand Koya. It's kind of a similar deal. They have a vegan keto shake. It's like they have like chocolate and vanilla and whatnot, but even if you're not doing keto or vegan, they're really good. Okay, so that is a brief Factor introduction. We're going to do a quick review of a few meals on Factor, and I am going to show you a few different options. We're going to look at the website, and then you're going to vote on which one sounds the best to you in the chat. Okay. So we're going to take a look at the Factor site right now. Oh. One moment. I thought I was in this already. We're going to look at the menu. I'm going to close all of my many random tabs open right now. Okay. That's huge. Let's get that a little smaller, shall we? Oh, let's cut off all of my stuff at the top. Nope. One second. You can do this. All right, there we go. Ta-da! So this is the actual Factor website, and I'm just gonna walk through it really quick. We have the weekly menu. You can shop different plans there, and nutrition coaching even. All right, stepping it up. And okay, with the current deal right now, you can use my code to get 50% off and free wellness shots for life. So that means you get 2 wellness shots in each box as long as you're subscribed. And they have all sorts of stuff. I'm going to look at the vegan and veggie menus. How do I get the full... Okay, here we go. Alright, so because I'm vegan, I don't know, some of you probably know that already. I've been vegan for 10 years and vegetarian for 20. So we're going to look at the vegan section because, you know, I just explained that. But they have other stuff too. Well, the vegan section is really the small section. But there are always options, which I appreciate. Caribbean spiced tofu with black beans, rice, mango salsa, and coconut jerk sauce. That sounds delicious. I love Caribbean food. And black beans, smoked 5-spice tofu, mango. So it gives you like a little ingredient list here. Long grain and wild rice blend. Olive pomace oil, right? Pumpkin seeds. We're getting some pepitas in there. Habanero peppers. So if you're avoiding stuff, you can check out the ingredient list. Ooh, coconut aminos, fancy pants. So we've got some peppers up in there. Cilantro, there's chilies. Coconut sugar, they're really stepping it up with that one. Coconut sugar is like a raw form of sugar, found well with coconut. But it's I've studied different types of sugar, and I count it as probably the best actual sugar you could use. I really like monk fruit extract too. If we're talking about sugars, and it gives you all the spices in there. You're like, I really hate nutmeg. Like if you're allergic to something random. Check everything there. There's a lot of ingredients. Okay. So many spices. It's all that flavor. Okay, so yeah, it gives you like a little explanation of the service, FAQs, all of that good stuff. All right, so we are going to, okay, go back. What else is on the veggie menu? Garlic and herb roasted mushrooms. And unlike HelloFresh, you're not actually making all the food. It's basically pre-prepped for you. You basically just like heat and eat it. Garlic and herb roasted mushrooms sounds like very wholesome and savory. Olive oil, mashed potatoes, roasted green beans. I love green beans. And tomatoes. Those look like cherry tomatoes. Oh, they're grape tomatoes. Close. Which I also love. Mashed potatoes, that's one of the more like time-intensive things to make. But it's a nice, good comfort food. Lots of garlic in there. Lots of good flavors up in there. Ooh, even some Chardonnay wine and sherry wine. Mirepoix concentrate. Yeah, okay. Chef designed. And we have a bunch of seasonings. Some even porcini mushroom powder. Okay. Red wine concentrate. All right. All right. So they're really leveling it up with these options. What else we got here? Spicy tomato chickpeas and wild rice. I think, yeah. So it'll label it also. This one is vegetarian. The ones that I just looked at were the vegan ones. And this one, just again, list those ingredients. I'm actually curious what's up in here. Kale, nice. Concentrated crushed potatoes. Also concentrated things. Mirepoix concentrate. They want all that flavor punch. Right. White pepper. Okay. I'm mixing it up. And smoked black pepper. Nice. I don't know what this is. Choguaro chili flakes. Chili flakes. And ground bay leaves. Okay. I approve of these flavor choices. What else we got here? Veggie section. This one, mushroom, tomato, and cavatappi with herb roasted zucchini. Okay, so it's like a pasta dish. Cauliflower cavatappi. I don't know what that is exactly. They've got me stumped. Alright, it's got like a sort of a creamy balsamic garlicky flavor. Um, and ignore the cheese stuff. So okay, it looks like these are the veggie weekly menu options. There's like HelloFresh, there's 27 options. Okay. I've got to choose 5 for this poll, so I've got to betray my vegan instincts here. What do I pick? Just something, I guess. Sure. That's like a curry dish. Got cilantro, lime, cauliflower rice. All right, all right. But yeah, if you're avoiding certain ingredients, like you don't eat dairy, for example, you can, pinpoint the recipes that don't include that, and so on. Got the whole situation. Oh wow, they're even using monk fruit sweetener. Nice. That's like some advanced cooking level right there. Okay, so got some classic Indian spices: coriander, turmeric, lime powder, vinegary leaves. Okay. Yeah, that's something I've only used in cooking like a few times, I think. I had some ground fenugreek at one point I got from like the co-op. Might have used it in like a soup or something. I'm trying to remember the situation that happened there. Okay, so now we're going to do a poll. So I'm going to pick those 5 meals that I just talked about a little bit on the screen. Well, we went through the ingredient list anyway. And you are going to pick a favorite if you want to in the chat. Okay. Thanks for listening to my spiel. My sponsorship runs with them for the next week. Multitasking here. I've got to create the poll myself. You know. Okay, where go? Then I get back into Fortnite for a bit longer. Maybe I'll even switch it up. I might even switch to Destiny 2 at some point. I don't think I've actually streamed Destiny 2 on here. These options do not give me enough text for the names of these dishes. Mushroom cavatappi. Sure, that's fine. I'm gonna have to look up what a cavatappi is now. I think it's like a pasta thing. I'm learning things already. I had to do sort of like an egregious shortening of some of these titles. Garlic and herb roasted mushrooms with olive oil, mashed potatoes, roasted green beans, and tomatoes. Came out as just mushrooms and mashed potatoes in the bowl. So you'll have to use your imagination a little bit with some of these titles. Okay. We're almost done here. I think my favorite of the ones that I just showed you, I would definitely go for the Caribbean spiced tofu. Sounds tasty to me. Because Caribbean has all sorts of like nuanced, sweet and savory vibes, like a coconut jerk sauce. That sounds tasty. Okay, so spicy tomato, chickpeas, and wild rice. I love chickpeas too. All right, well, the egregious shortening of these is now in the chat. All right, so we're going to vote in the poll, and then we're going to jump back into Fortnite for a bit. Where did I put my phone? All right, the poll is officially up now. Okay, I'm going to vote. I vote for Caribbean Spice Tofu. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have told you how I voted. Now you know. I always think it's funny that it allows you to vote in your own polls. I'm subverting democracy, you guys. One second, and I'll jump back into the game. I haven't turned on Beans Boops voting. So technically you can also subvert democracy by using extra vote. Well, democracy is already like RIP over here. But anyway, that's for another stream. No one just saw me slosh tea on myself. Nope, that didn't happen. The joy of the live stream. All right, what do we got here? Hello, Dysplex. Thanks for stopping by, chat. Yeah, okay. Done that. Where should we go this time? I haven't been at this little mansion island. Such a flex to have your own little island. You not only have a really big house, you also have your own damn moat, basically. Definitely mantling inside of the windows is my favorite new thing in the season. Somebody's on the roof, I think. Ooh, nice. Where did that rapidly? What? He's fighting the guy out there already. Not take long. Let's get this going on. Straight out there. That scared me. Ah! Nice. The person. They're up there. Why are they breaking through the wall? Alright, well, I found them. Yeah. The flag, Eric. Actually, I don't think I properly showed off the shirt earlier. It's more like a severely oversized dress. Oh, somebody's in here now. Heard door opening. I'll show it off when I'm in the vault, maybe. It says Flesh of the Gods on it, which I thought was cool. I'm like, yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms are like really trendy right now, which is fine with me because I love mushrooms. Alright, well, now I can properly show it off. Maybe? I don't know if you even see me. I'm not even in the screen. This is harder than I imagined it would be. Right, yeah. She's important. Let's properly display the shirt. / giant dress. Why am I crooked? This is weird. Alright, there we go. That's the Flesh of the Gods on the bottom. And there's like little fairies and things. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it is from Disturbia. I think it might be out of stock now. I got it when it was heavily on sale. Which Disturbia is one of my favorite brands for like gothy fashion, but it's definitely on the more expensive side. Their clothes are really well made though, so it's kind of like okay, but it's still like expensive. A lot of the goth brands charge more though, because it's kind of like a niche area of clothing. You don't have a ton of options. Got the market cornered. Serbia they have okay sales. Not as good as some of the other brands, but I paid like $15 for it, so not too bad. Just gotta wait till things go on clearance. But yeah, I am enjoying the rise of like mushrooms in fashion right now. Super trendy because of all those like core trends, cottage core, goblin core, fairy core. There's mushrooms everywhere. Surprise. Oh no. That shouldn't have happened. I was frantically trying to change my weapon and I got my pickaxe out, which is like essentially useless. My teeth shirt, yeah, classic. Some people were weirded out by that designs. Uh, People aren't a big fan of the teeth. It's kind of like a classic industrial image, though. It was from one of the flyers from like one of the early Street Tempo shows. It was like 2020 era. Um, Nick, what's his last name? I can't remember his last name right now. Nick from Lunacy, the band Lunacy from Philadelphia. He designed that one. I am trying to release another shirt with the comp, but the comp keeps on getting delayed and delayed. It's like in the production phase now, where like, well, I guess kind of post production. So like the mastering phase now, but I'm having to kind of have some tracks remixed. It's um, it's a lot of work with this many tracks and so many different artists involved. You're getting kind of like a wide range of stuff. Um, There we go. Some people have more knowledge of like how to prepare their tracks for mastering, and some people are a little bit more DIY with it. So it's made it a little bit of a challenge, but we're getting there. There's I think a few tracks that need to be remixed, and then the mastering won't take very long. But my mastering engineer just is about to go on tour for like a few weeks, so it's not the timing. But I'm still hoping it will come out by the end of April or like maybe early May. But yeah, I'm hoping to. Well, I'm going to release that on CD, like a 2 disc, like single booklet sort of deal. Like you open it, there's 2 discs. And hopefully the shirt design, there'll be a shirt release with the CD that'll be available as like a pack. Um, and it'll be like the CD cover essentially on a shirt. So that'll be the next Strict Tempo design. I haven't had a Strict Tempo proper merch drop in uh, over 2 years now. Those original shirts were released in like July or August of 2021, so I still have a handful of them. I printed like a zillion of though. So went through quite a bit. But approximately a zillion. There were sold probably like 300 of them almost. Which for something like that is pretty good. But yeah, I think some people were hesitant because of the teeth design. Some people really liked it. Some people were like, I don't like teeth. So I noticed that almost no women bought it. Which I'm like, okay, because of the genre, unfortunately, it's a male-dominated crowd. But I mean, I don't really understand that because I do feel like there's a good amount of uh, women who are part of the scene. But when I look into my YouTube stats, for example, it's like really, really overwhelmingly male. Like almost all of my viewers on YouTube are male. I'm like, oh, okay. This is a wildly distorted representation of people right here. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad anyone's listening, but like, how do I get women more interested in these genres? I think there's a lot of like goths, not necessarily people who are interested in like the heavier stuff, though. I think that's been, I don't know, it's like socialized to be more. I mean, there's a lot of elements of EBM that are kind of like overtly masculine. Like, there's a lot of like fist pumping dudes in cargo shorts. Try to tiptoe around the subject gently, but yeah, there's definitely a gender uh, inequality there with the representation. However, I do know a lot of women DJs in the genre, so that's kind of an interesting thing. The women who are into it are like really into it and like presenting it, you know. I know a lot of badass like female EBM industrial DJs. No. It could be also just be a thing with YouTube too. It's still somewhat of a mystery to me. So I think it's less overwhelmingly skewed on some of my other platforms. Still skewed though. Alright, let's get into some fights over here, shall we? Oh. Hey. If I do. Oh, fuck. Alright. I got me in the little corner with SMG. Fine. Great. What did we... We got some more tiles. We only need 10 more to get to the next stage of that one. That could be it. Yeah, just platform-based. Well, Twitch also, it's like a gaming platform. And that's also sort of arena that's a bit skewed in representation. Bring me to the horizon. What now? The YouTube stats are like scary though. It's like tells me my viewers on some of the videos are 100% male. I'm like, how is that even? What? Like, it has to be some sort of glitch. It can't be right. Maybe they have some sort of errors with their demographic reporting sometimes. I don't know. Chad Bro Music Vibe from the Horizon. I'll miss whatever that was looks like. Okay, let's eliminate some society enemies. Let's go somewhere where there's society enemies. I still need to do that quest too. Frank Glacier's kind of fun. Could jump out of windows a lot. Oh, you know, we haven't been to Rebels Roost. There's no society people there though. Oh, let's go to, well, Snooty Steps right off the bus. We'll go to Snooty Steps next time if we can. I'm kind of feeling Craig Glacier again. Or, no, I don't think we've been to Lavish Lair. Let's just go to Lavish Lair. Alright, that was my thought process. External thinking going on. Okay. I'm never going to finish the Thank the Bus Driver quest, though. I think there's only a couple days left of the season. Check that, actually. This is Fortnite season. Yeah, there's only 2 more days. Or like 1 day, really. Oh, where is my... Oh, there it is. It ends on Friday at 2 a.m. Pacific time. So it'll probably go down a little before that. Maybe? I don't know. For actual season changes, it's down for longer than regular updates. Like a few hours. I haven't looked at any leaks for the next season, so I have no idea what to expect. It'll be full-on surprise me mode. Oh shit! Let's break into this roof. Here we go. Well, collected lots of mosaic tiles, I guess. I like that you can just kind of creep into Lavish Lair without alerting anyone. Or... just gotta land on the roof. Grand Glacier, I feel like it's a little bit more active. There's less places to hide. And they'll chase after you into those little side rooms and bathrooms, which is honestly kind of scary. Scary. Can't hide anywhere from them. I have to eliminate society enemies. Let's see what this guy is. Ram. What are we doing each other? Okay. Oh, I guess I'll continue looting. I don't really have great weapons right now. Just uncommon ones. I'm slightly better than that one. I don't know. Probably about the same, really. let's grab that shield potion failure. Oh shit, we would like where Oscar is. I've already beat him for that quest. I think I still need Montague and Valeria for those ones. No, I think I beat Montague last time. I still need Valeria and Nisha. So I guess I should probably go to Fencing Fields. It occurred to me that if I want that, the Purple Hope, I'm gonna have to... Well, actually, I think they give you the last reward from the previous season if you had leftover battle stars and didn't collect the reward. So I guess maybe I don't need to level up to get it, but just in case, I think I only need to level up like maybe once more anyway. So let's try to get those quests in. I already defeated Oscar though, so I don't even know why I'm here really. I just want to go to Lavish Lair. It's fun to loot all these little attic spaces. Alright. Oh look, I leveled up. There we go. Whee! Shooting the cameras. Someone's down there. Oh, shit. This person. Myself clustered. You're clustered. Alright, yeah, let's go to Fencing Fields then, shall we? Besides the shooting some leave. Nice. Alright, you've got your... So I've got the test time. At least we're going in the right direction now. Eliminate society enemies. Oh, okay, let's I mean, there's some fencing fields too, but let's see if I can get out there. Anything could happen on that path. Oh, something's flying down next to us. There. Okay, let's just go. Oh, damn. Shut down. That breaks. Alright, well, let's get the sleep llama. The sun is going down. Blinding me now. Okay, let's mark Fencing Fields. Okay, I'm gonna run a sword rock. It's that away. I think we'll be good once we start following this path. Yeah, we're getting closer now. This way. Take the dirt road. I got a different car skin from playing a rocket racing game, which I haven't played in a minute now. Oh, there's a medallion right here. What? No, there's not. Lies. That's weird. It looks like Alistair's medallion too, just following me now. What is even happening? Oh, do that. Alright, now take down these little trees. Actually, I need one of these. I'll just jump into it now. Let's see if the bosses are still up. There's any society people to eliminate. I hear something. Oh yeah, I'm just looking around. Sharpshooter. Right, got lots of action actually. Action actually? What? No. Mario, I'll fight you. So much action, but it feels like so far away. Lots of clusters happening. Right up here in the house. I bet someone hired bot. Yeah, we're going crazy with those fingers. Is that the bot doing that? So that's a useful bot. Where is everyone? Oh shit. Jesus. Yeah, it is the bot doing that. This bot must go down. No, no. Nice. Oh, fuck. Ah, so many explosions. Okay. Well, I still haven't eliminated any society enemies, because this person with their Klinger friend... Alright, now you can find me. Alright, where'd they go? I'm back now and healed. What is this over here? Where are all the enemies? What is this chest? In the bush? So confused. What's this about? What's everyone? I can hear to eliminate society enemies. There's some eliminated them all already. Where's Valeria? I think there are two actual vaults in this building over here. Maybe. That's over here, I think. Do that now. Oh, do it here. This area's too big. No, it's not there. Over here somewhere. Maybe in the main house. Up here. Yeah, it's in there. Let's check out a camera. Yeah, it's right over here. I probably already. That was the sniper rifle. Where are you? Ah, you're too late. Oh, where's the fault? Nuts. Let's just return for where that leads us. Where? Right, I think it's under here. Probably over here. I guess maybe it's not. It's on the side. I don't know anymore. A different building. I swear I got it to this one. Oof. Alright, well, let's do it right way. Valeria does not seem to be around anyway, so too late. Did defeat the other person who's here though. Like that. Oh. And House of Gold. R.I.P. Something happening here. It's not normally empty like that. Some explosions happening there. Readjust things here for a second. It's not fit to my Wi-Fi. Okay. Appears to be fine. Do a stretch. Oof. I might switch to Destiny for a bit. My Destiny partner is down with me streaming it. Someone already blew up the gas station. Very disappointing. There's a grappler somewhere. I didn't realize there's only 2 other people left. Now we hide. You might have seen me commenting that. There. Oh. They have no idea I'm spying on them. Sneak attack rocks. I should maybe it. Right. Yeah, stop bitching. Oh, they know. They don't have to stand still. Oh, I got them anyway. 116. That was a pretty good shot. Gotta run. What other person is there? I think I might be over here. Oh, they're running. A battle over the hills. Oh, don't fall into that. Nice. Oh fuck, someone's right there. Oh noes. Not see the person closest to me. Nope. They have Valeria's weapon. Oh. Where's the other person? Where's the other person? No, 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 no. Oh, am I supposed to run away? Oh, no! Oh, no. Fine. Yes. All right, well, on that note, I think I'm gonna switch over to Destiny 2 now. Um, my my Destiny partner says they're fine with me streaming it. Add some variety up in here. Oh, it's not to change the stream title now. Oh, they're doing the hyena laugh. All right, let's get out of here. Womp womp. I thought I was gonna get it there for a second. I didn't have time to heal before they ran over to me, so my health is already down. I did at least get my shield back up. It wasn't good enough. Um, I thought I was gonna trick them because they were just like sort of walking around in a circle around the tree, because I went the opposite direction. I was gonna like, sneak attack them, but ultimately my health was already too far down. Oh well. Um, but yeah, thanks for tuning into this stream sponsored by Factor 75 by HelloFresh. For the next week, you get 2% off your first box and get 2 free wellness shots for life. If you don't know what a wellness shot is, it's like basically like a juice concentrate with like a bunch of like stuff that's really good for you that most people would drink like probably like when they wake up, or if they're like sick, you can do like a flu of like immunity wellness shot. Probably has some like ginger, lemon, turmeric, or something up in there. It's like a medicinal herbal health shot, basically. Instead of booze, it's like hyper concentrated plants, folks. All right. Well, thanks for tuning into Fortnite. I'm going to switch over the title. I'm not finishing the stream. It keeps on sounding like I'm going to finish the stream, but I'm planning to continue streaming. I'm just going to switch games here, so hold up 1 second. Oh, logged into the wrong account. I think, well, I was trying to get the last outfit for Fortnite, but I forgot that they just give you the outfit you didn't claim when the next season starts anyway. Because I have 15 battle stars. Like, I'm not going to play again before Friday because I'm flying to Phoenix on Friday morning. Play there that night, so a fun little southwestern adventure this weekend. Yeah, I haven't been to Phoenix since like 1998. I lived there in the suburbs for like a year randomly with an aunt. So I haven't been there in like 20, over 25 years. Do math, bad. 26, 27 years? 26 years. Something like that. Anyway, aging myself now. Okay, well that's nice and all. Let's take a look in the shop real quick. Sometimes they have free stuff. Oh. This is kind of spooky. Kind of mad though. I thought this was a popsicle for a second. The Lady Gaga stuff is surprisingly fire. This outfit's pretty good. It's not 1500 V-Bucks good. I don't need it. Plus, it's kind of embarrassing if I were playing as Lady Gaga, but like, as far as an outfit goes in the game, it's got like a one arm spike deal and sort of like a pleather accent situation. It's pretty good. The dance is funny too. Okay. Neat. Well, I'm gonna close out of Fortnite and reopen. Oh shit! Just is on my other thing. No, this actually might be playing hard. But I don't know if I have it installed on this computer. Once again, this is actually getting harder. Anticipated. 1 moment. BRB. I have to bring in my SSD with it on it. Oh, and it's perfect time to change the lighting too. So it's like dark now. So readjustment period. I'm not actually leaving though. Okay. 1 second. I use chaos. I have so many title things. Let's work. All right, BRB. 1 moment. All right. I think that should be good now. All the things falling down. I think everything's going to be fine. Now I'm bright all of a sudden. I just want to turn my chroma key up. All right, anyway. Is that too much chroma key? Right. Just gonna be slightly invisible now, I guess. That one. All right, that's good-ish, you know. It's my face a little bit better now. Slightly more flattering. No one cares about these things except for me. But all right. Someone in chat earlier said I looked like Carolyn, which I think is like a creepy cartoon doll, right? I need to look this up actually. Where's Carolyn? Oh, yeah. It's most certainly a creepy cartoon doll. Oh, Corlin. I think that's what they meant. I'm gonna pull this up really fast. Just so you know what I'm talking about. And then it's Destiny time. Hopefully. I think it should be good to go now. Kind of had like a weird little. Basically, I had to plug in an external drive that's installed on. I wasn't thinking about that earlier because I wasn't planning on playing Destiny on the stream. Oh, here we go. This is oh man, gotta fix this also. Super invisible. I'm like an invisible cartoon apparently today. Somebody popped in and said I looked like this character. Wait. Well, there's a black cat, so I've got that going on. All right. 40-way. Here, view screen. So I recently started using this site called Throne, which is basically like an Amazon wish list, but specifically for like online content creators. And so you can basically add anything that's in an online store to it instead of just something that would be like on Amazon. It's kind of right here. Right direction now. All right. So I'm going to show off some of the stuff that people have sent me this last month. It's here in a box next to me anyway. We're going to have a brief show and tell time before I get into Destiny because my game is still updating. At least I hope that's what's happening. Can't see this entire screen. I was trying not to install it. I assume it would be taking much longer to install. You'll get 80%. Like this is not the full screen. What's going on? Taskbar. Are you some image? It's verifying. Okay, that's a little different. Everything's good there. I think it's because I just plugged in the source. I probably should have just restarted my computer. This would have been faster. But okay, I'm going to show off some things. This is from Botanista on Twitch. It is a Killstar Purifying Moon candle. There's a little cat and a moon, a star. Let's see if I can show you it. It's a ritual candle. So for doing witchy things. Yeah, cute Botanista spray and smells good. It's a candle. Right. And what else we got here? We have the Anubis plushie, also from Killstar. They have a really like high quality plushie series. For it's chaos. Anubis Le Soleil. So, but yeah, I'm actually very impressed with the quality itself. This is also from Botanista and a cat themed gift drop on Throne, which my link is actually somewhere on the other side of the screen on the bottom. But yeah, to this brief Throne shout outs now while my game is figuring itself out. Thank you, Botanista. It's about to become Bean's BFF. I like this like little sun detail. See it very well on the forehead. And the eyeballs are like, I don't think they're plastic, I think they're actual glass. It's like stop poking my eye. And it's got like the Eye of Horus, which is cool. Because Anubis is like a Greek god. So um, that is the connection there. What else we got there? We also have from Sarah another Kiltar thing. I just happen to have the box next to me. Um, it is, I can't remember what this is called. I think it's called like the Celestial Moon Pillow or something, but it's like velvet. It's really soft. And I'm really impressed with the quality actually. They seem to know like all of the plush stuff. And the pattern is also really cool. Sun and the moon. Thanks to Sarah. All right. And Throne shout outs for now. That's just some random stuff I have around me. I think this is just verifying because um yeah, because I plugged in my external while I was here, but it's at 96% now, so should hopefully be good to go here in a moment. All right. Thanks for sticking around.